Muy buenas chavales, después de 8 millones de años, por fin, un puto vídeo. ¿Y qué vídeo? ¿Qué vídeo? DLC del Bioshock Infinite. No acabo de ver ni cómo se llama, pero no importa. Pánico, Panteón espacial o algo así se llama, el DLC espectacular este. Salió hace breves días. Yo lo acabo de descargar ahora, domingo. Vamos a ver, macho. Cargando. En inglés. Motherfucker de mierda.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
¿Quieres fuego? Dale calor. Te copias de Mangel. A ver, pulse X, Tío, no se me puede haber bugueado ya. Ah.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
Amazing.
You can call me Elizabeth.
Puedes
What can
llamarme
I do for
Elizabeth.
you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know
It's
her.
dead.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square.
Apoyo.
Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look,
Perdida.
I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. You'd do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I
Seguro que lo
don't
harás.
follow.
Something tells me you will.
Algo me dice que lo harás. Gratis. Déjame pasar. Vale, déjame moverme.
Seems my instincts were
Al
correct.
parecer...
Where's Sally?
I
Joder,
don't
macho.
know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Sígueme. Follow me en Twitter. @NeoGamersClan. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
¿Qué significa esta
What I
chica para
need from
ti?
her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
No sé por qué está hablando en inglés el
To
coso
these
este.
children.
Red means
What
stop.
are they?
Green means
Where have you
go.
been? Cabin in Arcadia?
All
Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's
Ah, pero
grotesque.
estamos en Rapture. Tócate los huevos.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture?
Ahí está, hombre. Big Daddy.
Well, I say you should have.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs.
Que tengo que llamar al ascensor
I
o
learned
algo. Yo
anything
perdiendo el
about
tiempo.
Rapture. Thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Ahí está.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your
The
girl,
Wit en
I
Rapture.
suggest you yourself of it.
Ahí está. Muy bien. Tú reviéntalo. Así
Where are you
enciendo yo las
taking me?
luces.
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables,
She disappeared.
and
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it.
Ay, qué pro
I'm
soy,
taking you to
chaval.
one of them.
Es que las pillo ahí al vuelo.
Mr. DeWitt, you alright?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshments, eh? Madam?
Que
We're
no,
fine,
tío.
thanks.
Vale. Ahora el fallo del manco, ¿no? Vale, es que la vida me salía del margen.
I went through basic with decent sort. The Italians. Papa this, Papa that.
I told her.
Mr. DeWitt,
¿Qué pasa?
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of rapture is business.
Nada
This is
buena.
sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, Rapture Records.
Dame
Guess
tu
those stores
máscara.
would be as good a place to start as any.
Es que si no estáis leyendo no os vais a enterar de nada. No sé por qué cojones. Muy bien. Mira la regla de oro para encontrar eso. ¿Cómo se hacía para...?
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the
Este
romantic
pavo tiene
type.
pinta de dar máscaras.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've
Hostia,
known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people.
¿quién me da una máscara, tío? Aquí está. Rule.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Muy bien.
Welcome.
Welcome. Let's go. A ver, ¿qué se supone que debo hacer? Hablar con el pavo, fijo que es lo más lógico. Ahí está.
Excuse me.
Soy gilipollas.
Lady
es
has
que-
some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18 karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Qué magacho.
Really?
Excuse me, sir.
That's a lot
Cohen
of fine
sends those
talk about a
masks out in some
stolen
kind of
ring.
box.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight View. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Must be somewhere
A
else.
gitanear.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
Shut up and talk this trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp. I'll see to it.
Tío, pero ¿me dais la máscara?
Your hands off me!
Yo no encontré ninguna. ¿Lo mato? Se lo cargó.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Ah, menos mal, ya pensé que estaba
Where should
manqueando
we
de
look
nuevo.
next? Upstairs at the artist struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Recto o ano. Lo pone ahí. Es que fijo que nadie está leyendo, ¿eh?
Whatever that barber did to you. I hope he's
Sí. Mis cojones.
best quit while you're ahead.
Vamos a ir por arriba. Es que no sé, ya no me acuerdo. Vale. ¿Dónde está discos de Rapture? Esto no es discos de Rapture. No, por aquí vine.
You see that dish I walked in
Esto
with?
es Harry Potter.
Will you give her the star treatment?
Es Harry
It'll
Potter.
make it worth your while.
But of course.
Por supuesto, ahora mismo.
Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
Gotta find that box.
Fear we're foolish might crumble out.
Nothing.
Joder, tío.
Only one place left.
I'd like so much to understand.
Mierda, tío.
The great man. Then to breathe the sweet air of the parasite.
Ahora va a estar borracho.
You see, all you're giving me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony.
Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
Till tomorrow.
Fallen a little light? At Surgical Savings, we'll have to work out an affordable payment.
Nothing?
Entonces, ¿ahora qué?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
¿Qué es esto? No hay tubo neumático, no hay nada. ¿Cuándo se pasa el efecto del borracho este, tío?
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
Mierda. No sé qué tenía que hablar con ese pavo. Este no se habla, este vende. No hay más tiendas. Esto me va a llevar 8 años, tío. Ahí está, coño, ahí está. Bien.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Where's he hiding that box?
Ahí está.
Son of a bitch.
Does something to me. Especially something in this. Almost primal.
Ah, tío.
Part of us lives before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
¡Qué putilla! ¡Qué putilla! Sí, señor.
I've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
Joder, los autoguardados estos.
Back to Cohen's.
Mete unos lagazos. Quick shot. Entra en el club. Vamos allá.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Hablar con Sander Cohen.
So who is this
¿Qué
fellow
es?
Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation.
Joder, el Don Limpio estuvo por aquí. ¿Cómo de esta habitación tan blanca está tan oscura, no? Continuemos.
Dance, dance, move!
¡Conejos!
Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal. No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked.
Come on.
Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas.
File.
Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore. For the artist.
Ahora yo. ¿Y esta por qué no puede? No lleva la máscara. Vamos a hablar, vamos a consolar al pobre hombre. Coño, que me he equivocado.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Biscuit. Biscuit. No, no es galleta, biscuit.
Yes.
What the
It is
fuck?
the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you
A
are.
ver, si está ella, déjame
And I
pasar.
will show you where you need to
Listen, Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt,
What?
dance with me.
Pero estoy aquí.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometime. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little
Ryan.
sisters.
Andrew
So sure.
Ryan.
But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Momentos épicos, para decir hasta luego. Venga, un abrazo. Y a ver si os la comen bien dura, para que no votéis dislikes.